Hi, Francisco.
Hi, sorry.
No, it's okay. And as you can see, well, we'll probably be just you and me and maybe Melda. Alberto is saying that he's not able to attend the meeting today. Let me ask him if he will be able to do the exam.
Okay.
Okay, Francisco. Well, what if we start having the speaking test? And maybe Melda join us and we can start with the class and then have the exam. What do you think?
Okay.
So basically the speaking test is it's nothing formal. I mean, it's not that I'm gonna be asking you questions, it's just a conversation. But I'm gonna be like paying attention or putting attention to the way you express yourself. Okay?
Okay.
So let's start then, Francisco. Tell me more about you.
Okay. Well, mm, uh, the last thing I told you it was I'm a civil engineer.
Hmm?
I work by myself right now, and I'm working with a bunch of people in Arizona. I'm doing design about houses and some permission for construction. And here in Tijuana, I have jobs like design houses too, and roads, uh, structures, um, and sometimes I do topography.
Oh,
And that's
okay. And so you say that you work with people from Phoenix, so it means that you cross the border, you're able to go to the United States now?
right now, no, I have the contact with these people with another friend.
Mhm.
They, my friend recommend me, and I got like 4 or 5 months working with them. Uh, I'm going pretty well. I think so. I'm trying to learn or improve my English. Everybody speaks Spanish. Well, I'm trying to achieve this language. I don't know. Maybe if I do, I get the language, I want to start a new one. I don't know.
What language
Uh,
is of your interest?
yeah,
What is the other language that you would like to study?
maybe I Chinese or
I don't get to hear you. Como que te estás trabando. I think I don't know if it's your internet or mine.
okay. Can you hear me?
Um, a little. No?
You can hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, I'm seeing right now some Chinese, some lessons, and French, but I think it's more difficult Chinese for me right now. But I think I'm gonna leave a little while this thing because I'm trying to get more the English because it's more standard and what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, probably French will be easier, probably, because it has some, well, some similar alphabet and that pronunciation could be easier than Chinese, but of course it is not impossible, right? But obviously one will take more time than the other. Okay, and so you were telling me that you are independent, like you work independently. So how do you? What is your schedule? I mean, do you work every day or when do you work?
I'm sorry, I got problems with the internet, but can you repeat the question, please?
Yes, I was asking you. You were telling me that you're independent. I mean, you work by your own. So do you have like a schedule, like working every day from this hour to this hour, or how do you work?
Okay, well, right now I'm organizing everything by a meeting, by Zoom,
Mhm.
with the people in Arizona. I try to contact every time we have a new job to do, and that's the way I handle the job in Arizona. And right here, with message or emails or phone calls, I try to combine the two works because the schedule are demasiado holgados,
Mhm.
and I can do both things at the same time. Uh, I don't have problem with that.
Cool. That's really cool. Okay, Francisco. Well, thank you. That was enough for me. Just a last question. Where did you start learning English? Where? At school, or did you take courses, or how?
Well, obviously, like everybody here in Mexico, we start in the middle school, and well, it's so basic. But when you start, well, in my high school, I got courses every summer, and I tried to be in all. And then I got the idea or advices of some of my friends to hear music or see movies or podcasts, something like that, all in English. And well, at the beginning, I started with, I think it was so complicated because uh, it was a lot of words I don't understand, but I got I get
You
uh,
get the idea.
a book, yeah,
Ah,
a
okay,
book,
okay,
and
okay.
I start to write the words I don't understand, and well, I'm research the that words, and I try to use it, but I think I get stuck sometimes with the vocabulary and with the pronouns, but I'm doing my best.
Yeah, I mean, it is noticeable that you're trying hard, and it's good. I promise that, for example, in my case, something that sometimes people don't believe is that I learned English when I was in middle school. Well, I started learning English when I was in middle school, so I didn't learn English abroad because most of my friends, I'm an English teacher because I studied the BA in English teaching. So most of my classmates were from the United States, or at least they studied there, so that's why they knew the language. And I didn't, it wasn't my case. So I was forced to learn it here. So it is possible to learn the language, even though you were not exposed to the language. But once that you start having these type of experiences, as you said, that you work with people with American people, so using it is a must. And once you start using it, you practice and you improve, mejoras, and then nothing will stop you. So you're doing great. Okay, Francisco. Well, it's gonna be just me and you. Solamente vamos a estar tú y yo. Vamos a ver el único tema que no hemos visto y posteriormente vas a hacer el examen, ¿ok?
Okay.
So it's gonna be a short class because we're not gonna be having conversations with other, you know, that sometimes I ask you things with your classmates, but now it's just gonna be me and you. Okay, so the verb pattern number 3 says, I'd love it to stop raining one of these days. I'd love it to stop raining one of these days. Okay, what is this we're gonna be seeing? Okay, it's the verb plus the object plus the infinitive. The object es en la oración quien recibe la acción del verbo, right? For example, if I tell you, oh, I call you. I call you. You is the one that is receiving the action. What action? Call. So then it says in here, in this third verb pattern, we're going to use an object between a verb and an infinitive. Entonces yo te di un ejemplo de cuál es el objeto, pero ahora vamos a ver cómo podemos usar un object en medio de un verbo y un infinitive. But actually, I'm pretty sure that you have used it before. For example, the man begged me to give him money. The man begged me to give him money. Entonces aquí yo tengo, let me underline. Here I have the main verb. This is the object. And this is an infinitive. So as you can see, I have verb, object, infinitive. Next example, the teacher allowed the student to go to the washroom. Allowed is a verb. The student is the one receiving the action. To go is the infinitive. Next one, let's invite George to come with us. Invite is a verb. George is the object, and to come the infinitive. Okay.
Okay.
This verb pattern is possible with the following verbs. ¿Cuándo podemos usar este tipo? Here we have some examples. Advise, allow, invite, order, remind, and tell. Of course, this is not possible with every single verb. Así como en la clase pasada estuvimos viendo que algunos verbos van a ir con gerund, otros verbos van a ir con infinitive y otros pueden ir con ambos. Igual, cuando puedo usar un verbo, objeto, infinitive, there's gonna be some verbs that will help you with. For example, my father advised me to travel for a year before starting university. O sea, me sugirió estudiar. ¿A quién le sugirió? A mí. ¿Qué te sugirió? Viajar. Advice is the main action. Who did you advise? Me. What did you advise? To travel. Okay, mom, could you tell my sister to be quiet? Would you please remind me to call Jeff? Allow and advise can be used with this verb pattern or with gerunds, as I studied in the last unit. For example, our teacher allows sitting in class. Our teacher allows us to eat in class. Entonces, si puedo decir our teacher allows eating in class o our teacher allowed us to eat in class. Que a fin de cuentas hay una ligera diferencia. Si yo digo our teacher allows, es como general, ¿no? Si yo digo our teacher allowed us, pues ya estoy diciendo que el permiso se fue para nosotros, o sea, allows us. Now advice. I don't advise visiting there in winter. It's much nicer in the spring. I don't advise you to visit. Entonces, si uso un objeto entre medio del verbo, pues voy a tener que usar el infinitive. Puedo omitir el objeto y entonces usar un gerund en estos dos ejemplos. With or without objects. The following verbs can be used with infinitives or without objects. For example, ask, expect, need, want, and would like. Compare the differences between the two verb patterns. For example, Angela asked to leave. Aquí no tengo a quien le dijo, pero obviamente se está refiriendo hacia ella, entonces no es tan necesario agregar el objeto. May I please leave? Angela asked Simon to leave. Entonces aquí sí hay objeto porque estoy siendo específica. O sea, digamos que sí es un poquito más general. Y ya poniendo el objeto, pues ya es más específico de a quién le preguntó. Angela asked Simon to live. We expect to be there at around 7. We think we will be there at around 7. Entonces, we expect to be, esperamos estar. We expect you to be, o sea, esperamos que tú llegues. Si yo digo we expect to be, estoy hablando de nosotros. Si yo digo we expect you to be, estoy hablando de ti, de que quiero que llegues. I need to help. It is necessary for me to help. And the other one, I need you to help. I'm saying that it is necessary for you to help. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, let's go with the exercise and let's do it together. Let me share it so you'll be able to see it. Okay, so here it says complete the sentences about the conversations. Kara, do you mind helping me? No, not at all. Kara asked Justin to help her. Okay, here we have, do you want to check out a movie with us tonight, Dave? Yeah, that would be great. Entonces, John and Phil, what did they do? John and Phil.
Want to check?
Okay, want who? ¿Quién quiere que cheque? John and Phil want. ¿A quién? ¿Quién?
Dave.
Dave. To what? John and Phil want Dave.
Check out the movies.
To check out the movie. To check out a movie. Good job. Next, Claire, eat your vegetables. But I don't want to, mommy. Okay, what does Wendy want? Wendy. What is Wendy doing?
Le está dando una orden.
So is ask, puede servir ask. Wendy asks who?
Clary.
Clary.
Clara.
Wendy asks Clary what?
To eat their vegetables.
Her vegetables. Very good. Next, it says, Chris says, don't forget your bag, Jane. And Jane says, oh yeah, thanks, Chris. So what does Chris want? Chris, what is he doing?
Chris, tell her.
Por ejemplo, si se te está olvidando algo, ¿cómo se llama eso? If I tell you, oh, don't forget. Huh?
Don't forget or don't miss.
Reminds. When you remind someone, So Chris reminds who?
Jane.
Jane, what?
Don't forget.
Do not forget her bag. Very good. Chris reminds Jane to not forget her bag. Then it says, Mr. James, may I drink coffee in your class? And then Mr. James says, of course you may. So what is Stacy doing, Stacy?
Ask. James. If she can drink.
But remember, we need to use an infinitive. Stacy asked Mr. James to do what?
To drink.
To drink. To drink coffee. Very good. Next example. Show me your bag. Here you are, officer. So what did the officers do? The police officer
Ask
asked,
Jesse
Jesse,
uh, to show her back, his
to
back.
show him his bag. Very good. Next, doctor says, if I were you, I will get lots of rest and eat healthily. Okay, I will try. So what is the doctor doing? The doctor, how do you say when someone gives you an advice?
Doctor tell
More
No.
than telling, I think that is an advice. So the doctor, advice.
tell me
Advice es como
you
recomienda.
should
The doctor advises who?
Taylor
Taylor, what?
to eat healthy,
To eat healthily and what else? And get
get a lot of
a
rest.
lot of rest. Get a lot of rest. Very good. Next, Danny says, could you please show me what I'm doing wrong with my homework, please? And then Winnie says, okay. So what is Denise doing? Denise
Is asking
Denise asked, who?
Winnie
Winnie, what?
to tell her what is wrong with the homework.
Okay, next says, Gabby says said, and we don't have an answer from Andre. So what is Gabby doing? Gabby
Tell Andre.
asks. Cuando hacemos
Ask.
como una orden, por así decirlo, usamos ask. Okay, Gabby asks Andre, what?
To sit.
To sit. Very good. Then it says, please complete the work by Monday. I will do my best. So what is the manager doing? The manager
Ask.
Ask
Scott to complete the work by Monday.
The work. Very good. Then it says, rewrite the sentences keeping the same meaning. For example, Julia wanted to know if Jack could assist him with the task. So Julia asked Jack to assist him with the task. Basically, it is the same. Next, Stephanie was surprised to see that it was raining when she left work. So Stephanie didn't expect what?
It was rain. It's gonna be rain. It's gonna rain.
Again, a ver, dime. Stephanie didn't expect.
It is gonna be rainy. No.
A ver. Stephanie was surprised to see that it was raining when she left work. Stephanie didn't expect to what? She didn't expect to what?
It's gonna be rainy.
What does it mean didn't expect? I need to use Stephanie didn't expect to see rain when she left work.
Okay.
Okay. We need to rewrite it, but with other words. Next, I think you should come with me. I would like who? ¿Qué le gustaría a la persona de arriba? Y dice, I think you should come with me. ¿Qué le gustaría? I would like who? Necesito un objeto aquí. ¿A quién le está hablando? ¿De quién se refiere? I would like.
I would like. She's talking to him.
Ajá.
I would like. You come with me
Ajá. I would like you. Y recuerda que después del objeto ya voy a usar un infinitive. Entonces, I would like you
to come with
to
me.
come with me. Ajá. I would like you to come with me. Next, I'm depending on my parents to pay for my university. I need what? Who do I need?
I need
Who?
my parents. I need.
I need my parents to what? This person needs her or his parents to what?
I need my parents to pay.
For my university. Next one. Geoff asked Omar if he wanted to go to see the game with him. So Geoff invited who? Who did he invite?
Omar.
Omar to do what?
Just to go to see the game.
To go see the game. To go see the game. Next, I told you that you had to study. So I told
you.
What did I tell you? I told you
To study.
to study. Next, my parents told me that it was okay to stay out late. My parents allow who?
Allow me to stay out late.
To stay out late. Very good. G, I think New York will win the championship this year. I expect, who do I expect? Or what do I expect?
Expect New York.
To do what?
To win the championship.
To win the championship. Next, letter H. I wish there were more parks in my town. So I want, ¿qué quiero? ¿En dónde quiero que haya? I want what?
I want more parks.
Pero ahora tienes que buscar el objeto. ¿Quién está recibiendo la acción en la primera oración? I want what?
I want.
¿Dónde? Where? I want.
The. We. It could be we.
I want. Where do I want these parks? Where?
And the town.
So I want my town To what?
To have more parks.
Uh-huh. Very good. I want my town to have more parks.
Okay.
Next, our teacher told us not to forget to study for the test. So what did our teacher do? ¿Qué hizo? Otra manera de decir que no se te olvide, lo vimos más arriba. Our teacher,
Ask.
¿cómo recordar? ¿Cómo digo recordar? Our teacher.
Advice, remember?
Remind.
Remind, yeah.
Our
Correct.
teacher reminded who? ¿A quién les recordó? Our teacher reminded
Us.
us. Ajá. Si aquí arriba está negativo, lo voy a hacer positivo. ¿Qué nos recordó? Reminded us to?
To study.
To study. Very good. Ajá, for the test. Excellent. Our teacher reminded us to study for the test. J. John's wife didn't let him buy the expensive car. So what did John's wife, John's wife didn't allow who?
Wife didn't allow.
¿A quién no se lo permitió? John's wife didn't allow.
To John. John's wife didn't allow John.
Pero en lugar de decir John, puedo decir
Him.
him. Didn't allow him to do what?
To buy the expensive car.
Very good. Didn't allow him to buy the expensive car. Next, the hairstylist always recommends the shampoo to her customers. So the hairstylist always advises who?
The customers.
Her customers to what?
To recommend
Shampoo.
the shampoo.
To shampoo. Puede ser una acción también, pues que es la acción de ponerte shampoo, right? To shampoo. Okay. Next, it says, describe what each person says with infinitives. Some need objects, but some do not. O sea, a veces vamos a usar y a veces no. May I go to the bathroom? Okay, Julie asked to go to the bathroom. Si tenemos aquí, ¿a quién se está dirigiendo? Lo agregamos como objeto. Si no lo tenemos, lo hacemos skip. For example, manager. El manager está diciendo, Evelyn, could you please come to work at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning? Y vamos a usar en lugar de come, vamos a usar, en lugar de could, perdón, vamos a usar would like. So, the manager, ¿qué hizo el manager?
Evelyn, would you like?
Fíjate en la de arriba. Vamos a como tipo reportar lo que está diciendo la persona. The manager
told Evelyn.
Could be told Evelyn. Aquí sí necesitamos un objeto. Evelyn es el objeto. What did he tell to Evelyn?
Would you like to come to work?
Entonces sería ask Evelyn porque le preguntó, ¿no?
Okay.
The manager asked Evelyn, would you like to come to work tomorrow morning? Okay, next. It says, Jack says, I hope it rains tomorrow. So Jack dice, what does he want? Jack?
Wants to rain tomorrow?
Wants it to rain. then it's need, and then it says, Andrea, please give me a call this evening, Leah. Aquí sí tenemos sujeto. Entonces, Andrea, what did Andrea do? What does she need? Andrea?
Needs
Who?
needs Leah
Uh-huh. To what?
to call her in
To
the
call her. Uh-huh, very good. Next, I have expect. And Jackson says, I'm sure I will fail. So what is Jackson expecting? Jackson
is expecting to fail.
is expecting, very good. Is expecting to fail. E, Charlie, could you give me your autograph, Michael? So what does Charlie want? Charlie
Wants
who?
Wants Michael
Michael
to give him his autograph.
Excellent. ¿Sabes qué me estoy dando cuenta? Que acá arriba nos equivocamos en la de would like.
Okay.
Eso sería, the manager would like, le gustaría. ¿Qué le gustaría al manager? The manager would like, who?
Evelyn comes to work.
Come. Acuérdate del infinitive. Si tenemos un object, sería el infinitive. So, the manager would like Evelyn to come at work at 8 a.m., right?
Yeah.
Okay, next it says, Kaden says, my boss expects me to complete my work by Friday afternoon. So, Kaden what? Kaden what?
Need to complete.
Needs to complete what?
I don't know. Kaden is a boy or a girl?
I don't know. Whatever you want.
Okay. His job?
His job by Friday. Very good. Next, Ethan. Ethan says, I feel like having a glass of wine. So what does Ethan want?
Ethan wants
having a glass of wine, right?
A glass of wine. We're not using infinitive here.
Well, we actually should. So what does Ethan want? What does he want? He wants a glass of wine. So how can you say that using an infinitive? Ethan wants
to have.
To have, a
glass of wine.
A glass of wine. Okay, Logan says, I'm sure Chicago will win the league title this year. So what is Logan expecting?
Logan expects Chicago.
Expects Chicago
To win.
To win, very good. The league title this year. Good. Pedro says, could you give me a hand, Michael? So Pedro
asks Michael to give him a hand.
Excellent, to give him a hand. Good job. Okay, next it says, complete each sentence with a verb from below in either its gerund or infinitive form. So we could use infinitive or gerund. Remember that if we have an object, it's better to use infinitive. If we don't have, we can use a gerund, okay? So it says take, apologize, see, have, wear, buy, do, stop, play, come and eat. And it says, what did Michelle advise you to do about the problem? So shall we call Janet and invite her? Invite her what?
Play.
To
To
play.
play. To
Ajá,
play.
play. Recuerda, si hay objeto, usamos infinitive. Si no hay objeto, usamos gerundio. Okay, wow, this old photo is amazing. Stacy, do you remember?
Having.
Having, very good. Having this strange hairstyle. Next, I absolutely love. ¿Sabes qué? Creo que la de to play no era key to play. Vamos a revisar otra vez esta. Shall we call Janet and invite her with us to the park? ¿Cuál otro?
To come.
To come. Entonces acá sí me queda más la de play, pero ¿cómo la pondrías? I absolutely love
Playing video
playing.
games.
Muy bien, excelente. Next, who are you going to choose with you on vacation? Who are you going to choose? Your mother or father? Who are you going to choose? To choose what?
To take.
Do we have an object?
Okay, who are you going to choose?
To choose to take with you on vacation. Is this how you said it? Give me a second, let me turn on the light.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. So who are you going to choose to take with you on vacation, your mother or father? Next, what do you hope when you go shopping on the weekend? What do you hope what?
What do you hope to see?
When you go shopping, so what do you hope
To see?
to see when you go shopping? Could be, maybe, I don't know. Let's see later. It says, what doesn't your company allow? Allow what?
Where? To where?
Okay. But here I don't have an object. What doesn't your company allow?
Wearing?
Wearing jeans to work. G, I really regret not what? That movie in the theaters. I really regret not.
I really regret not.
Not what?
I think it's seeing it there.
Ajá, sí. Y acá lo usamos arriba. Ahorita vamos a corregir, don't worry. Okay. I really regret not seeing. Ajá. Never stop. Never stop what?
To do?
Never stop. I don't have an object.
Doing, sorry.
Doing. Never stop doing what you love. Would it be possible for you to ask Angela wearing such a strong perfume to work? Okay, so would it be possible for you to ask Angela what?
To apologize?
Would it be possible for you to ask Angela to apologize? I don't think so, because check, wearing such a strong perfume to work. Apologize doesn't make that much sense.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. What do you think?
I think it's stop.
No?
To stop?
A ver, let me check. Yeah. To stop. For to stop wearing. Very good. Next, what would you like?
To eat for
dinner? Very good. To eat for dinner tonight. Okay. Do you intend to her for what you did?
Here is, do you intend to apologize?
Do you intend to apologize to her for what you did? Okay. Next, aquí era la que tenemos mal, la I. What do you hope?
To buy.
What do you hope to buy when you go shopping on the weekend? Y era la D, esta sí era take, no? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Good?
Some strange because I never do this exercise like changing the meaning. Well, not the meaning, but the words.
Say it in
To
other words, yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, it's very common to report what people say. For example, if someone says something, you will go with someone else to tell the other person what the other person said. And we're not gonna say it with the exact words. So actually it's something that we do. For example, if someone tells me, you won't go to the party, for example. And then I'm gonna go with someone else and I'm gonna tell the other person what the other person told me. And I'm gonna say, oh, he didn't allow me to go to the party. And I am saying the same, but with other words. So that is actually something that we do, but we probably don't notice. Yes?
Yeah, and actually, when I hear some people, they don't use all this grammar. They resume all the things, and it's difficult right now for me because it's new. But I understand everything. Uh, I don't identify right now at, at, at my first um, intento.
Try.
Yeah, and
And actually,
well,
it's not that you have to memorize or know by heart all of these grammar rules. Is the only thing is that you understand it, because you won't go speaking English and saying, oh, you know what, I just speak with the infinitive, or I said it with a gerund. I mean, if you make mistakes, nobody's gonna tell you anything. It's just a matter of practice. And if you understand the rules, that is enough, because once you start practicing the rules, uh obviously that you won't be able what you're using, but you will be doing it correctly. Yes.
all right. Yeah.
So don't worry if you forget sometimes the things, but I'm pretty sure that you understood. It could be a little confusing at the time of changing the things, but in written exercises, right? But probably in a spoken exercises is a little easier. Okay, well, we're done with the material. That was the last topic or the last thing we had pending to work with. So now it's time for you to do the exam.
All
The
right.
exam is already open in Smart. You will find it in your evaluation column. And in the evaluation column, go for the unit 6, please. Okay?
Okay.
I'll be sharing you your results from the first evaluation we had and this one by the weekend probably.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I appreciate all your advices and all your time. And I expect to see you next course.
Well,
Or I don't know.
actually, you're gonna be having a different teacher, but she's great. So probably, I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe in the following course, because next course is starting next Monday, right? So I won't be with you next Monday, but I don't know, maybe you're about to start the course 16, maybe for the 17. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
I expect to see you, and I have a great course with you.
Oh, thank
Thanks
you
a
so
lot.
much. Bye.
Bye.